In 1979, a brilliant scientist made a stunning claim. He said he had built a machine that could speak not to humans, but to God himself. While his colleagues and the wider scientific community dismissed him as a madman, he simply called his creation Project AUM. This is the story of the scientist who tried to talk to God. This man was Dr. Aryan Mehta, a gifted physicist from India. He wasn't just another academic. He was a visionary holding 2 PhDs, driven by a singular, all-consuming obsession: decoding the frequency of consciousness. Dr. Mehta held a profound belief that every living thing, from the smallest insect to the vastest star, emits a unique energy. He theorized that this energy, this universal vibration, wasn't just random noise. He believed it was a language, a cosmic dialect that, if understood, could unlock the deepest secrets of existence. His logic was as simple as it was audacious. He once remarked in an interview, "If prayer is a form of transmission, a signal we send out into the universe, then logically, God must have a receiver." And so, with that conviction burning in his soul, he decided he would be the one to build it. He wasn't just aiming to prove a theory. He was embarking on a quest to build a bridge between the physical and the divine. To bring his vision to life, Dr. Mehta retreated from the world. He established a clandestine laboratory hidden away in the serene, imposing peaks of the Himalayas. Far from the skeptical eyes of his peers, he began constructing his masterpiece. It was a bizarre and beautiful device, an amalgamation of cutting-edge science and ancient mysticism. Its core was a large, flawless quartz crystal, around which were wound intricate coils of pure silver. This entire assembly was meticulously arranged upon a base etched with an ancient yantra, a sacred geometric pattern used for centuries in meditation and spiritual rituals. He named it the AUM Resonator, a direct tribute to the sacred sound Om, which Hindu philosophy considers the primordial vibration from which the entire universe emerged. For months, Aryan worked relentlessly, fueled by an unwavering belief in his quest. The line between day and night blurred into a continuous cycle of calculations, adjustments, and experiments. The local villagers and monks living nearby began to notice strange phenomena emanating from his secluded lab. They spoke of low, resonant humming sounds that would echo through the valleys, especially around midnight. They described it as a sound that was both mechanical and organic, like the chanting of 1,000 voices blended with the crackle of raw electricity. Aryan's life became the machine, and the machine became his life. Then, one day, a breakthrough. A hastily scribbled entry appeared in his personal diary, the excitement palpable in his handwriting. The signal responded. It said my name. After that monumental entry, there was only silence. The ether that had crackled with promise suddenly went quiet. 1 week after that final, cryptic diary entry, a concerned colleague traveled to the Himalayas to check on him. He found the lab completely deserted. The heavy wooden door was unlocked, swinging gently in the mountain breeze. Inside, the scene was eerie and unsettling. Candles, their wax pooled into strange shapes, were still burning, their flames dancing in the draft, and in the center of the room, the AUM Resonator sat humming faintly, emitting its low vibrational tone, even though it was completely unplugged from any power source. Dr. Aryan Mehta was gone, vanished without a trace. Investigators found his journal lying open on his desk. The very last entry, written in a shaky, almost fearful hand, contained just 7 words. The voice said, "Stop asking questions." The local monks, wise to the mysteries of the mountains, offered their own theory. They believed Aryan hadn't disappeared at all. They whispered that he had succeeded beyond his wildest dreams, that he had crossed over into another dimension, merging his own consciousness with the divine frequency he had so desperately sought. Years passed, and the story of Dr. Mehta and his strange machine faded into the realm of folklore and conspiracy theory. The remnants of his Himalayan lab were eventually collected and handed over to international research teams for analysis. One team from NASA, equipped with highly sensitive instruments, examined the AUM Resonator. What they discovered was astonishing. The device was emitting faint but measurable electromagnetic readings. These readings were unlike anything they had ever encountered. They didn't match any known natural or man-made source. But the most baffling part was the pattern these signals formed when visualized on their monitors. The fluctuating energy waves traced a perfect, unmistakable shape, the ancient Sanskrit symbol for Om. Was it merely a coincidence? A freak anomaly of the machine's bizarre construction? Or was it something more? A message, an echo from a place far beyond the reach of our science. A final sign-off from Dr. Mehta himself? Perhaps the story doesn't end with a disappearance. Perhaps it ends with a destination. Maybe Dr. Aryan Mehta was never truly lost. Maybe in that silent, humming laboratory in the heart of the Himalayas, he finally got the answer he had dedicated his life to finding. He reached out to the universe, and something reached back. It's a humbling reminder that there are frontiers beyond our understanding, mysteries that can't be solved with equations alone. Because sometimes, at the very edge of what science can explain, faith begins to whisper. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If this story sparked your curiosity and made you think, please show your support by liking this video, sharing it with a friend, and subscribing to our channel for more explorations into the unknown. We bring you true mysteries every week because some questions are not meant to be answered, but to be pondered. We'll see you in the next one.